Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to BVTV for the midweek Champion Estate Pennant, the final round of sectional play. My name's Tony Shell. We'll bring you the match of Bendigo up against Clayton, and it is all to play for right here. As the ladder currently sits, Clayton on top, 4 wins from 4 starts. Bendigo nipping at their heels, 3 wins and a loss. Superior shots differential for Bendigo means if they get over Clayton in this one, they're in the final. If Clayton can hang on, they're through to the final. Going to be an absolute belter of a match. Our lineups today. 3 rinks played. Our streamed rink, Luke Nemeth will lead off for Bendigo. Barry Whiffen plays 2, Bailey Randall 3rd, and Luke Hoskin skips the rink. Their opponents from Clayton. Matthew Murphy will lead Paul Murphy 2nd. Blair Davidson plays 3 for Kelly McKerihen. Going to be a great match. First end just underway. Players have just had a 1-end roll up. They've come off other greens onto this one, so they may take an end or so to get used to it. Don't think it'll take them too long. Always thrilling when we get to the final stage. And the winner of the match will find their way in the grand final. Nicely played there, Barry Whiffen. Joining me in commentary this morning, none other than the man himself, Josh Thornton. Morning, JT.
Morning, Tone.
A few people joining us in the stream already. Nice to have you. We always appreciate a bit of interaction and a bit of fun. So feel free to send us a shout out whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. Andrew Brown is already in saying the great Barry Whiffen is playing. He's pretty good with his first bill, that's for sure. Sits right on top of the jack. Next one's probably good enough for second shot, but a bit of room. Brad Lancaster saying Clayton playing their second stream match. Yes, we had them in round 1 yesterday morning. We had the Ellie Forsyth match up in round 1. This is the final round before we get to finals, and this match will decide who wins the section. The other section, well, it's pretty well wide open. Ocean Grove sit atop the section with 3 wins and a loss from their 4 matches. Bairnsdale sitting 2nd with 3 wins and a loss. The shots differential is heavily in favour of Ocean Grove. So the situation there, they're both playing different teams. Bairnsdale will need a favour done for them in round 5 by Wangaratta if they're to get through. If Ocean Grove can win, can't see 93 shots being made up with a victory. So it looks like it'll be either Ocean Grove or Bairnsdale taking on the winner of this match in the final. V-Man Diamonds saying, who's the pick? JT, who's your pick out of these 2 to get through to the final?
I'm going to go out and say, I'm going to go out and say Bendigo.
There you go.
I think it's going to come down to literally the last few ends.
Well, I hope it does. Generally a very good judge. We'll all be happy if he's correct with that one. That was Blair Davidson on the mat. He's playing 3 for Clayton, as opposing 3. Bailey Randall making his way down to the mat end. Morning to you, Brian Mansbridge. Whiffo can give some tips. He played a lot with the great man, so there you go. Julie Scott's watching from Butte. And V-Man says they're both fair sides.
They are. I'm splitting hairs when it comes to picking who.
I reckon Bailey Randall has a different set of bowls every time I see him play. Blair Davidson gets some jack movement. Shout out to Anne Summerall, who's paddling this match. Put up the white paddle, which is for Bendigo. 3 of them. Green paddles for Clayton. As Luke Hoskin heads towards the mat end. Rink number 6 here at the Mighty Moama Bowling Club. Reasonable effort, gets it. A little bit of contact on the Barry Whiffen bowl onto the Bailey Randall bowl. Sits in there. That's 4 the way of Bendigo so far. Kelly McKerihen
Has fattened the head up slightly though. Like I think there's probably every chance now Kelly plays with a little bit of weight. Lands one of those bowls, try and get a bit of jack movement.
Just over ditch weight from Kelly McKerihen. Gets some contact, moves some bowls around, but no change to the situation. Still Bendigo holding 4. Morning to you, Vince, who's watching from Leppington in Sydney. Morning, Clarkie. Other matches within this Bendigo Clayton line-up. Liv Cartwright for Bendigo taking on Ryan Dixon for Clayton, and Tim Arnold taking on Ellie Forsyth. Hoskin's just going to be a touch narrow.
No, he's nearly left something again for Kelly to land on.
Yeah, he got a little bit fortunate, but as you say, gives another bowl in the wall for Kelly McKerihen to use. Here she goes, final bowl of end number 1. Jack clean. Gets it out of bounds.
Killed it.
Well played.
Wowee.
Kelly McKerihen, she's probably 4 or 5 down there. Great hit from Kelly McKerihen. Ellie Forsyth picks up a single on the opening end over on the far rink, JT. Clayton, draw first blood. For those just tuning in for the first time, this is the Champion Estate pennant from all our midweek competitions around the Victorian affiliated regions. Bendigo have won for Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields. Clayton have taken out the Metro title. They find themselves trying to get a state champion of pennant. Matches are 15 ends, 2.5 hours in duration. Dead ends are replayed. If we get to the time limit, we flick over to the respot. Not a bad starter from Lukey Nemeth. Reasonable starter from Matt Murphy as well. Shouts of move, Matt Murphy. Lukey Nemeth, rather, up and about. Matthew Murphy on the mat.
Bowl there. Very good bowl.
Beautiful conditions once again here in Moama. Ryan Dixon goes a big drive next door, which causes Barry Whiffen just to pull out of his shot quite wisely. Bendigo pick up a couple in the opening end for Liv Cartwright. A couple of players a bit unwell in the Bendigo lineup this morning. Shout out to the Briggses, hope they're feeling better soon. Two and a measure away of Clayton so far. Bailey Randall trudging down to the mat end.
In the area, Tane. Not far out from getting something moving or clears the bowl clean. Yeah, what a shot.
Well played, Bailey Randall. Touch of a high line, that's his ball coming in. Morning to you, Koi Hun, watching on Facebook. Nice to have you joining us here on BVTV.
Not bad with that one.
Thank you. Bailey Randall and Luke Hoskin just tossing up the different options. Bailey Randall initially wanted to play the same sort of thing. Luke said there's a danger of giving it away, so I think we may see a change.
Really backdoored in, it has.
It's one way to do it. There we go, Briggsy confirming he's back home safely and feeling okay. Nice to hear, mate. Rest up. Hope you and Jenny are better soon. Player Davidson now talking through the options with Kelly McKerihen. 2.5 hour time limit. 10 minutes in, we haven't completed an end. Oh boy.
Start calling you BT.
Big Tony.
That as well. Has two meanings.
Davidson. Oh, we get some jack movement. Might have worked out. Struggling to see. It looks like the Luke Nemeth bowl.
Yeah, it could be 2 or 3 still.
Yeah. Still 2, says Anne Summerall, paddling the match. Other matches being played this morning in round 5. Cheltenham Golf are taking on Sebastopol, Barham and Euroa. And Ocean Grove take on Wangaratta. Rosebud Country Club are playing Bairnsdale, and Portland Memorial up against Newborough. Some of those matches can impact what's going to happen, in particular the match of Bairnsdale and Rosebud Country Club and Wangaratta and Ocean Grove. They'll be keeping a watchful eye from both teams. Luke Hoskin just a touch wide, no change. Good morning to you, Warren Downey, watching from Bundaberg in Queensland. Looks like Bendigo has picked up some shots over on the far rink. Tim Arnold versus Ellie Forsyth. I haven't updated the scoreboard yet, so I don't know how many that is yet.
Good ball there from Kelly. Down a couple again. Gets it back to one. He's had to play weight early in this match. It's probably more owing to how good the Bendigo rink's played so far. McKerihen with one ball to count. It was one to Timmy Arnold over on the far rink. They played a couple of ends there, one shot apiece. Tim Arnold v Ellie Forsyth. Tried hard, tried awfully hard.
One the way of Bendigo in the opening end. Luke Hoskin with a 1-0 lead. Umpire called over on the far rink for a bowl on the boundary. That's Laureen Smith, who does a terrific job umpiring, ITO accredited, as is Anne Summerall, who's paddling this match. And it's taken us quite a bit of game time, but we finally got one end in the book. Blue Wren Gaming says, get well soon, Jenny and Jeff. Good bowling to my two sons, Luke Nemeth and Sam Nemeth, and the whole team. Nice to have you joining us, Blue Wren. Roger Scott says, morning, boys. Morning to you, Roger. Welcome to BVTV. This is the midweek Champion Estate Pennant round 5 match. Effectively a mini final. The winner of this match will find their way into this afternoon's grand final. Other section will be either Bairnsdale Bowls Club or Ocean Grove. Ocean Grove with the advantage in terms of shots, but if they do slip up, Bairnsdale can get through. Hello to you, Jason McOliver from Toronto, JT.
Yeah, right.
Nice to have some Canadians watching the stream. A very nice opening bowl there from Matty Murphy. Nemeth just sailing through a touch, but won't be lost there. Gets quite up and about, does Luke Nemeth. We saw on the first end before it was killed. Liv Cartwright picks up another 2. Successive 2s for Liv Cartwright from Bendigo. Nicely played, couple on the way of Clayton now. Murphy brothers combining well at the front end. Oh, looked very good the whole way for Barry Whiffen. Just found quite a narrow gap and get any of Jack or Bowl. The man loves the Clayton side. He's backing in the Nemeth boys for Bendigo. Chris Randall, no surprise, saying let's go Bailey Randall. Father and son. Harry Whiffen's trying to help out by picking up the bowl for Bailey Randall, but it's 2 sets being used the same. Wasn't sure which one to pick up. David Cartwright saying, let's go Turtle and the Royals. Of course, that's referring to Liv Cartwright. Her name is Turtle. She's even got turtle earrings, JT.
Mm-hmm. I know that.
Claire Davidson on not a bad track here. Oh, he goes through that exact same gap. Gets a little straightener. Goes through the same gap that Barry Whiffen did. Randall moves around a bit of traffic. 3 down now, but it's slightly more open. Little touch on the jack is good. And he gets it. He's gone from holding 3 back to holding 1 or 2, but it was a big target for Luke Hoskin, so it's probably going to happen anyway. And Summerall having a good look. Taking a measure for a shot. Adam Collins says, let's go Zitty. Aidan Zitherstein. He's playing on the rip next door, just delivering his bowl as we speak. Playing 3 for Ryan Dixon. Here's Luke Hoskin's bowl.
Just its weight that's hurting him, I reckon, Tone.
Yeah, nice line. Munch's got to work out how all these young blokes get time off to be able to play midweek pennant.
Yeah, I agree.
Few of them employed within bowls clubs as I look across the green. Liv Cartwright is probably a uni student. Not too sure what Bailey and Luke Indeed, Barry Whiffen do. Or the Murphy boys, for that matter. Moving that one out. Probably bought the measure off the table. Clayton holding a couple now. He's got the best back with Luke Nemispal. Time to have a bit of a run at this, JT.
Gets his own out. How many's it bringing out? It depends what it is. Like if it's only one, you take this one to the left hand here at 11 o'clock. You might go 3 down.
It's 2 down now.
If it's 2 down now, then it's probably less damaging, so it's probably not a worry.
Jim Clifford saying good luck, Bendigo. Got it all to play for in this round 5 match. The winner of this will find their way into the grand final this afternoon.
Close. He might even have Jack on the nose.
He does.
Another deady.
Jack gets some airtime.
Still only played one end.
By Luke Hoskin. Straight through the gap. Jack comes back. It's off the Blair Davison bowl. Gets a bit of airtime straight out to the right of screen. And we set them up again. 2 dead ends. We've only actually completed 1 end. How long have we been playing, JT?
We've been playing nearly a half an hour.
And we've completed 1 end.
Yep.
This would be good. We might get through 5 ends.
Well, they've been close to the last bowls at the end, so they've played their full ends.
True.
Brian, incorrect.
You'll probably blame me that I won't let him play. He wants to, certainly wants to. He told me Murray Downs couldn't afford him. Only afford him for Saturdays. (7-1), the early lead to Bendigo over Clayton. 2 killed ends on our stream drink. Shorty says, wouldn't think so, Bull. Maybe Shorty's saying you might not get in the team. Bit of feather on the jack. All the way through there for Matthew Murphy. It's Barry Whiffen. Swanee, the weather is not too bad, I would say. It's about probably 1/4 of an inch away from perfect. Pretty much what we expect here in Moama.
Why is Swanee commenting on the chat? He's literally been hovering around the whole day. He's probably down the back green umpiring.
Maybe. Maybe he's had to go home for a bit of lunch. Shields cooked him a bit of steak for lunch.
Shorty, that's not the right response because that's not the way I think.
Of course he would. Another couple to Liv Cartwright. She is on fire. 3 ends played. 2 shots on each of her 3 ends. 9-1, the lead to Bendigo. And Clayton have been kept quiet early.
The correct answer, Shorty, is I don't play midweek because I'm too busy working. That's the correct answer.
And I like Brownie's question. How do all these workers find time to watch this?
Brian, no bosses today, and obviously no cutting greens for Brownie.
Lee Forsyth picks up a couple. Asking for the mat on the tee, wants to stretch it out. I played 4 ends over there, and the time we played 1.5. 2 dead ends. Early days here. 9-3, back to a 6-shot lead.
Bowled by Bailey Randall.
Headbutts the jack through. He's probably made a few there. Yeah, confirmed by Ann Summerall.
Awfully close.
Was 3, not anymore.
Back to 1.
Hoskin trying to punch this red ball through. Does so. Nice ball, Luke Hoskin.
Nearly back to 3 again, Tone.
Could well be. And Summerall saying 4. Of course, JT, we're going to have to keep our eye on a few of the matches out the back. Ocean Grove off to a 17-4 lead over Wangaratta. Ocean Grove needed to win that match to get through to the final. And Bairnsdale, they need to beat Rosebud Country Club. But they're trailing by 10 shots early days, 10 ends through.
Gully's close. She's right in the area. Yeah, nestles in there nicely. Could be back to 1 again. Well played.
Good battle between these two
That's
sides.
Great. Probably have another dead end for all we know.
Yes. Every chance. Bailey Randall's just out of the juniors. He didn't play juniors this year, did he? Last year was his.
Last year was his last year.
Yeah. Yep.
He's definitely 18 because he couldn't play in this year's under 18s.
Yep. Just a little bit chicken. What's the shot for Kelly here, JT? There's a bit of danger.
I feel like hers locks in, Tone, so I don't think there is danger. I think all she can do, though, is with where Luke's last bowl went, is she can't go firmer at it, so she's got to play enough weight to be able to swing around that last bowl, try and get the shot bowl and or get a bit of jack, because They have the red bowl about 8 inches behind the head.
It's going to be a touch wide to change anything here, but nonetheless. Shot goes the way of Bendigo. Luke Hoskin picking up the opening 2 ends. Here on BVTV. Bailey is 18, born Christmas Day. What a Christmas present that must have been.
I did know that. I just forgot.
Nemeth, it's not a bad second bowl here. Shouts of hurry up. Pretty good opening. Set of bowls here for end number 3 for Luke Nemeth. Luke Hoskin very happy with him. It's in the count. Hoskin asking Barry Whiffen to turn them over. Didn't quite get there, but next best thing. Looks like Liv Cartwright has picked up another 2, JT. I'm not sure she knows how to do anything different. 4 ends in the book, 4 2s. That's 8 in my mind. And Barry Whiffen punches the wrong bowl up. Still a couple the way of Bendigo.
Blair looking to get to his own. Gets his own over a couple of times. It's not bad. It's still one. Quick from Hoskin, not very far away. Oh, gets it back to one.
McKerihen sits the bowl of Luke Nemeth out. That's going to be 2 now. We'll wait for confirmation from Ann Summerall. One on a measure. Not how it was designed. Certainly one to Clayton. Not sure where that 2 is in there. Laszlo the Instigator on YouTube saying what a lovely game. It is a lovely game. It's a lovely day. Lovely battle between Clayton and Bendigo. Bendigo jumped out to an early lead.
Just a fraction high tone. Wow.
She's trying to get the jack back to the 2 Murphy bowls. Either way, they pulled out 1, just checking to see if it's 2. Blair Davidson doesn't think so.
We'll soon find out in a second.
I'm just pleased we've got an end completed, JT.
Well, and 3.
Yeah, but how long we've been playing?
Yeah, 50 minutes.
50 minutes. Right, a couple of killed ends for those just tuning in earlier on in the coverage. 2 the way of Clayton. They start to claw the margin back. 6 shots the difference. Kelly McKerihen asking for the mat to be before the seam. Effectively the top of the line. Victoria's new all-in-fives competition. Across the bottom of your screen, one male, one female, one junior, one senior, one parabola, playing all 4 formats, singles, pairs, triples and fours. It's going to be an absolute ripper. And if you want to train for it, get yourself a bowls bumper. Barry Lester's latest and greatest training aid. You work on all your upshots without damaging your bowls, without getting black marks all over them from the banks. You don't have to walk all the way up and get your bowl and go back. Deliver it from about 5 or 10 yards away straight into the bowls bumper and it'll bounce right back to you. Head to barrylester.com.au for all the details. Shout out to our good friends Cam and Shane and all the crew at Bowl for Your Lives. Terrific work. You can find out all the details at bowlforyourlives.com.au. Morning again to you, Terry Turner. This is round 5 action of the midweek champion estate pennant. No matter which way you cut it, the winner of this match gets through to the grand final.
Pretty straightforward equation.
We don't even have to do any maths with basically either of the sections. It just matters on who wins. Haven't yet done the work if there's any draws out the back. I don't think that'll change too much either way. Ocean Grove have a draw and Bairnsdale win. Bairnsdale will be through, I think, JT.
Hang on, I'll just bring that up as we speak.
I reckon that's probably the case. All in the hands of Ocean Grove.
Yeah, if Ocean Grove. Well, no, hang on. But what if Bairnsdale lose, though?
Correct. If Bairnsdale lose, then Ocean Grove will likely be home either way with a shots margin of 90 or 91 or something, I think, from memory. Those are the instigators saying it's 10:16 p.m. Eastern Time here in Georgia. Relaxing, watching a bit of bowls. Nice to see. Kelly McKerihen having a good little chuckle. Paul Murphy. Is Paul the one they call Panda? JT?
I actually don't know.
I think that's the case. Somebody will tell me if I'm wrong. But 2 pretty good bowls.
You might notice I've been a bit quieter this game. I've been working furiously here to try and add a couple of little more samples to my
more
sheet.
statistics.
Just trying to get things right. I haven't got the plus-minus part sorted yet.
Right.
But factoring in that I want to be able to add a kill count, and it tells me that automatically, but doesn't add to the ends automatically or the streaking of ends and stuff like that. So, been working on that.
I don't like it when you're quiet, but if you're doing stuff like that, and I can see the value.
People are sick of me anyway, so.
No, they're not. Kerry Disney says, yes, it is Panda. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Emily Ryan. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. Of course, the Murphy brothers playing the front end of Clayton here. Does Matthew have a nickname as well?
Manda and Panda.
That's actually pretty good.
I don't know, I just come up with that one.
Yep, second coffee's kicked in. You're up and about, JT.
You should see who's holding over in that middle rink again. Like as you said, Liv Cartwright's gone with 4 2s in the first 4 ends.
I've already put in the 5th end. It'll be 2 to Liv Cartwright.
Don't do that. That'll upset the Clayton crew watching from wherever they are watching from. Bailey around that, he's so quiet. Oh, well, he's still good. 1 down. Good bowls. Shady.
Shady. Yeah, Winch Wachowski saying we need to hire an assistant for JT. We're also going to need a bigger bench. A number of screens and laptops and computers and devices here.
We want to get real clever. We'll have another table and I'll have
a bit like the NBA.
NBA
shortly.
on this screen here as well, you know.
Not for you to watch. Just needing to hurry the last little bit. Good effort from Blair Davidson. Shout out to you, Stephen Allard, watching at home after having gallbladder out yesterday. Hope the recovery goes smoothly. Stay tuned to BVTV for the rest of the day. Bailey Randall saying I'm a bit under here.
Kelly a fraction wide, not a bad. If she gets that yellow, she could make 3. Question there from 4 down, 1 up. What club is Luke Hoskin going to bet next year? Well, this rumour mill I've heard is he's actually going into the police force now. I don't know how much truth in that is or not, but it's what I've heard.
I'd heard he wasn't going to change clubs, he just wasn't going to be coach.
So it could be that too. Yeah. Who knows?
JT nearly choking.
I don't know what he's going to play here because, to me, the only way he can get to the shot bowl where the jack is play backhand. But if he gets the wrong side of it, it's all to Clayton. So somehow, if he's making a forceful entry here somewhere.
We see that a bit, particularly on that hand. A little bit extra pace means they just get a little bit sticky out there. Clayton picks up another 1. Kelly McKerihen winning the last 2 ends in a row. We've got 4 ends in the book. Liv Cartwright has ruined all of my OCD. JT, she's picked up 1. Lazy. 4 2s in the opening 4 ends and then gets a 1. Warning John Emerson, saying Liv is coaching at Bendigo next season. Robert Tonkin says a good source told him Luke Hoskin will be at Wedderburn next year. Morning to you, Warren Fairjones. Watching from Collie saying, unusual to see Kelly on the stream. She had a real purple patch last year. Won 4 or 5 state titles. Might have been 4 of 5, 4 and a runner-up from memory. Or was it 5 and a runner-up?
I don't actually recall, Tone.
It was too many, that's what it was.
I'm getting too old. My memory's not that good anymore.
She was absolutely on fire. Of course, she had a couple of Vic Opens and a national title to go with. Always good to see high-quality players on the stream.
Kerry Disney said 4 and a runners-up. I think so, yeah, that was your first guess, wasn't it?
Yep. So I knew she wasn't available for the pair. She was over in Hong Kong or something. So move, says Lukey Nemeth, and it does. Touch on the jack. He's up and about.
Oh, what a reply.
Response. Matty Murphy, the man they don't call Manda.
Shady.
Shady. Yeah, good home there. Barry Whiffen. Not a bad home there for Paul Murphy.
Well, that's a good bowl. Very good bowl. Enough contact to get the jack move into the black bowl.
Well played, Barry Whiffen. Some other scores from around the greens. Sebastopol and Challenbar Golf played 19 ends. Sebastopol leading by 1, 23 plays 22. Euroa leading Barham 26-21 after 20 ends. Ocean Grove doing what they need to do over Wangaratta 28-7 after 18. Rosebud Country Club leading Bairnsdale 21-16 after 19 ends. And Portland Memorial leading by 4, 26-22 over Newborough after 19 ends. Warren Fairjones saying I wouldn't not move if he yelled at me. Having a little chat, JT, with the CEO of Sebastopol Bowls Club earlier. He's playing in the novice next week.
That's good. That's what we want to see, that type of stuff.
Absolutely. He's just started playing down at Barwon Heads and absolutely loves it. Him and a few mates, so nice to see. All the best to Rod. Hopefully he goes well in the novice. Starting, I think, on Wednesday. Is that right, JT?
Thursday.
Thursday. My apologies. We'll stream the last day or two.
I knew that was covered at some stage too, Tone. The last comment.
I haven't read it yet, but I always love it when Jordan Thornton gets in the chat. Yeah, Bailey Randall splitting up a couple of the bowls where Clayton had options. Warren Fairjones asking, since this is the last game, who looks like making the final? Well, the winner of this match will make the final. There's no two ways about it. That's in one section. So if Clayton continues, they'll be 5 and zip. If not, Bendigo win it. They'll both be on 4 and 1, but Bendigo has a superior shot differential. So we watch the bowl of Kelly McKerihen come in.
She's going to be a bit stiff here. Oh, yes. Knock someone in. I thought for half a second she's nearly going to get it clean enough to get it across to her bowls.
And in the other section, Ocean Grove sit on top, Bairnsdale sits second. They're both playing different opponents. So if Ocean Grove get the victory, they'll get through. If they lose and Bairnsdale win, Bairnsdale will get through.
And if they both lose, Ocean Grove will go through.
Yep.
Because their margin's so much better than anyone that's one game behind them at the moment. Unless they somehow got beat by 100 shots, which doesn't look the way early.
No, true. They're currently leading 28-7 over Wangaratta. Make that 30-7 as it just refreshes. So that's the situation so far.
Luke sits that. He's made 3. Has framed it a little bit, as we would say it. Makes it a little bit easier for Kelly to arrive.
Yeah.
You know what? I think the backhand shots to go here. Because she could play weight and gets the first one, the one-way blade. It's going to nearly poke one of the Murphy boys' bowl straight onto the jack. And if she's slightly underneath it, she's nearly getting the jack herself. It's a good shot here.
Jacob Cartwright saying go the Royals. Kelly McKerihen, how quick does she go?
She's played it tighter so she can still get the same result the other way. She clears one out. She cleared a few others out. Does that give Luke a chance to do something here? So she gets her closest, which pushes the Bailey Randalls onto another one of hers. Could he leaned the two bowls, the two Murphy boys bowls, get him out for a number here?
If he can, making the assumption nothing else moves, it only brings in one more, doesn't it? You'd have to get the two Murphy bowls onto the red. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong half of that, sorry.
Gail Kerr, yes, entries have closed. Draws are ready to go out tonight.
That'll be exciting for over 60s. Here's the final bowl from Luke Hoskin. And we'll get back to Jordan Thornton's question.
Well, it's definitely made three.
Well played, Luke Hoskin.
Four. Big end.
Yeah, well played. Ali Forsyth keeps picking up numbers. He's won 4 ends in a row. Just singles. The last 3. 17-9, an 8-shot advantage to Bendigo. Now, Jordan Thornton, how many games did Josh's Rick win on the weekend? I'm looking down the skips ladder, and I looked down the Murray Downs skips. I'm still scrolling, so just give me a little bit of time here, Jordan. I'll just keep scrolling. Oh, here's one. That can't be right. I must have missed one. Sam Rogers.
He only won one.
Who's Johnny Caldwell?
Johnny Caldwell burnt. Carried us.
Right at the top. There we go. Johnny Caldwell, second best record behind Brad Pavey.
In that section, yeah.
In that section. Now, I just got to find, so Johnny Caldwell, Sam Rogers. The other skip was Josh Thornton. Just keep scrolling. Second bottom.
I knew it had to be down there somewhere.
Played 5. 1
0.
A duck egg.
Minus about 40 odd.
Minus 30 with a percentage of 65.
Wasn't good.
I enjoyed that, Jordan Thornton.
Guess what though? We beat Corowa in the overall, and we finished with 3 wins in the overall stakes, and that's all that matters. It's a team game.
I'm not sure beating Cora RSL is all that matters.
Well,
winning the title does come into it somewhere.
Don't flip off them. Jeez, I'll get cranky at you just saying beating them means nothing.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's what it was implied.
No, not at all. I don't think you would have come away with the only aim of beating Cora
No,
RSL.
pretty much that was my only aim for the weekend.
Well, you didn't achieve that. Johnny Caldwell did.
Yeah, no.
Be a triple dead heat, I think, Tommy Toogood. There'd be any good singers among us. We did end up at a karaoke bar one night. The Star Bar in Toronto. Were you not there that year?
That place must just invoke haziness for me.
As well it should.
I definitely can't sing. And none of us definitely got up there. Except for, did Gussie get up?
Gussie got up and sang an Elton John number, Your Song.
Barry Whiffen not far away. Jeez, I feel like this game is a long way off getting anywhere near the finish.
Timmy Arnold. About. Ellie Forsyth won the last 4 ends on the trot. So
let's face it, everybody knows what they're playing for here. You win, you're playing in a state final. Who wouldn't want to do that?
Almost as good as beating Corowa.
Well, I was going to say, unless you're Murray Downs, you were just content with beating Corowa and then taking any other scuffs they could along the way. Like taking Moama out as well.
I'm actually surprised you didn't have a rink win.
No,
has that ever happened before? In all seriousness?
No, I don't believe so.
There you go.
I lost 3 basically on the last end.
Yes, well. Can't win all the time, JT.
No, it just happens some days.
It does. Barry Whiffen has shot. Bendigo holding a couple.
More than a couple, but...
Well, Anne Summerhill just said 2. So I think...
Well, this
the
maybe...
bowl out on the wing is probably 3rd shot. It was 4 before that.
Blair Davison. Yeah, good second at the very least.
Yeah, second shot. So second closest bowl to the jack.
It's a hand at solid. Well, he actually got it the wrong angles, taking their own bowl out. 1 down if you are Bendigo supporters. Blair has to play a similar bowl and he's going to count.
Yeah, well played, Blair Davidson.
The side conversation here between Laszlo, the instigator from Georgia, and Tom Too Good. Says Laszlo should find a square piece of grass, start up the Georgia Lawn Bowling Club, become president, and rule with an iron fist. I don't mind it.
It's good advice from Tommy Too Good. You probably win the first club championship.
I didn't even think of that one either. Back to 1 now.
Rule with a velvet sledgehammer then, Laszlo. Start a Lawn Bowls Club. Represent the USA World Championships. How's that? It's about 70 clubs, I think, in the States.
Yeah, most of them are in California and Florida, aren't they?
Yeah, correct.
The better climatic states, if you want to call it that. Another end to Liv Cartwright too, Tone. 11-0.
Yeah, she's become a bit boring in the last few ends. She's only picking up singles. All 2s to start with, now all 1s.
I think our teammates would value that regardless.
Yes, true. As would all the Bendigo supporters.
Luke could play a shot here, go through between the orange and yellow as we're looking at it and get to both reds. They have a fair few of the next once. Not playing big weight. Well, Edge could do... Oh, he has got it clean to make one at least.
Well played. One the way of Bendigo. Kelly McKerihen still with one bowl to come. Closing stage of
4
end
down,
number
1 up.
6.
Has state pennant ever been 4 rinks? It was back in the old RVBA days. I couldn't tell you when it converted to 3 rinks. Wasn't convinced he was getting down there for a second time, but snuck under. His
well
Bendigo
played.
bowl. Kelly didn't quite get the line out here. What does that wriggle do? You know what? It nearly come. Well, it didn't. I didn't think for a second it was coming and wriggling all the way up. It's one to Bendigo. Tone, you're going.
Thank you, JT. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the call.
I'll carry the workload all day as per usual. And the Ginger Ninja's going to make his first appearance for the day.
Before Tony left, he just went to the weekend state pennant player ladder skips and had to scroll all the way down.
No, we've already talked about it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. It's all good.
That's why we pay JC the big bucks. What's happening on the stream rink, brother?
Well,
a few deadies early, a few dead ends.
yeah,
While to get
I
going.
think they're not going to get through the match. I'm just going to put that out there early.
What? How long have we already been playing for at the moment?
We've been playing
hour?
for
And a bit.
an hour and 15. We're halfway through, but we're not quite through halfway the ends.
Yep. That middle rink for Clayton, that was the rink that conceded a few shots last night as well. They changed that up?
What's that, sorry?
They changed their lineup at all in the middle rink since last night? Because that was the rink against Girol that struggled to get going.
Don't believe so. Not that I'm aware of.
What are you chat GPTing there?
Oh, I'm just working on my little spreadsheet to add some more data.
More numbers.
Yeah.
What do you call the tool that picks up the bowl with this long tube-like device? Who has one? No one in this ring, do they? There's no lifters here.
Next door, there is
Oh, yep. There is two.
Ross Thompson.
Really, let's get all of it. Got a half. Clayton still holding one. Thought the way they were looking at the angles there, it might have used more weight, but looking the way he was sort of standing in behind the head. Just enough to move the bowl through, not losing the bowl. Just flicks there, sort of off the centre line. Changes it a little bit. Another one to Bendigo down the far ring. They're not messing about with things. No one has played. Chance here, he changed an angle. Played it nice. Yeah, that's better.
Fraction tight.
He hasn't missed. Even flicking that at that speed, nearly got up to a little piece of the jack and flicked it back to theirs. Alright, so Clayton are on the ball on the middle rink. Feel around it. Oh, he's not going to be short.
Don't think so.
The other on the way through. The ideal result is he finds a little bit of the inside of their own to the sort of red, and then that gets through the jack. Be ideal.
Luke's on a good track, Sammy. Just needs to hold to the first one to have half a sniffer hanging around. Back to two.
Yeah, still an okay shot for him now on the forehand. Who's been holding more on the crossover?
Pretty even, 4 and 5 so far. That's including the dead ends. Kelly's off right inches, Sammy. She wasn't far. Afternoon, Michael. Hope you're well. He did say g'day to you too, but I'm not sure you responded to him.
Seems to be a large percentage of our comments now come from people that play at Murray Downs.
Yeah, they just...
It's a bit concerning.
Just... Forehand now.
How
Good
quick
shot
before
there.
to go.
Oh, I'd say yard max. 2 feet.
Good delivery.
I was going to say, I don't think it's holding up long enough, but I could be wrong. Clearly I am.
Oh, past that and a little bit of the jack. He was holding a few. Great try. Hoskins, as you like to call him. No, there's only one S there.
I understand there's no S at the end of the name, but
You like calling him Hoskins.
yeah,
It's not his name.
doesn't matter. He doesn't mind.
Maybe he does
He's
mind.
never turned around and said to me, JT, don't call me Hoskins. If he does, I'll stop doing it. Dead end over an alley in Timmy Arnold's rink. Ehrenberg put the jack in the pit and it popped out. Two.
I wasn't far away from adding the third. A couple.
7-5. Paul Murphy got the better of Lukey Nemeth this end so far.
Lukey Nemeth? We've discussed it. It's not Finding Nemo.
Nemeth. Sorry, my apologies. No, they did tell me. See, they did tell me, and I'll make sure I fix it up.
Good.
Clayton got there early. Going to see this end, Sammy.
Yeah, still a nice area to play into. I think they'll try and get up in there first. Sitters playing through in the ring next door for Clayton, rattling up through the front. Trying to open things up. Bendigo holding one there. Little touch of the jack here is good. Oh, didn't miss it by far.
Bailey Randall. Front knocker.
The way it lies is good for them as well. Really good. But it won't be changing a lot. Just flick the ball away or flick the jack is good. If you can open up and give Kelly a look, is ideal. That's very tight out the hand. Bales plays the same to get another one thereabouts. It's hard to cover if the jack gets flicked over. That wasn't bad.
Pretty good.
Right in behind. It's only one, but it helps them out big time. Don't know if Kelly will try and play this nice. Just go quick at the shot bowl here. Close.
Good bowl. Oh, didn't kill though. Bendigo still holding.
Hers just nearly rolled around the front there.
I was going to say Bendigo still holding two, but you're right.
Look at this, hits the target. Catches on the black. Back to the yellow, back to the black. Her bowl is trying to get around the outside here. Oh. Remarkable. Lucky Hoskin with two chances. Playing this one inside out, JT. There is a port there. Just needs to settle.
Still turns that sideways. It was good.
Oof.
Kelly's playing the same way. How's she going? It's coming down now, Sammy. She got the speed. Not quite. Still one more for Luke Hoskin.
If they are holding, on Bailey's court, just checked over and try and draw it. Dead draw speed. Play a high line so you don't risk turning the pink in.
On his backhand.
He's called it nowhere near it. He was right. One to Bendigo. They're just controlling things nicely. Super low scoring, one of the lowest scoring games we've seen across the last 4 days. 22-14, 26 ends played.
On to Bendigo. Sorry, I'm just catching up on a couple of emails too.
Yeah, you haven't done much.
Oh, please.
Just wider, the speed was good. 2. So 11 won the middle ring. Clayton got themselves on the board with a 1 a previous end. Video were holding. Clayton killed it, so they've restarted at number 9. Chances. Oh, good shot. Probably wants to get back to the bowl. Well done. Pace was good. Sort of similar to the last end that Blair stepped on the mat holding a few, but would like to play a shot to change it first. I think we'll lock in Ocean Grove as the first finalist, JT. I'm happy to put them in. That's done.
Don't go there early, Crow. You'll jinx them.
21 up with 15 to play.
Bailey Randall.
It looked a little too easy to get to. That's why Blair had to try and get it first. Nice conversion it is. There's for Blair to sit through. He's after it. Oh, JT looks a good angle.
That's close. Close.
No gaps.
Oh, wow.
Collective. Ooh, from the Bendigo faithful that are here. Just flick the bowl and run away. Bendigo holding onto a lonely one on the crossover. Gee, the speed was good. Chipping away back to 22-15. A lot of ends left. Time for a big conversion. Looks wide. This is a game out the hand. I don't think it's too bad though.
Much better. There's
Better
no
than
doubt
not
about
too
that.
bad.
No, it should count.
Well, you can get it off the green and yellow back to them, but you can almost go and get them
Clean.
both bowls without coming off anything.
Yeah, I agree. Just want to see that angle. Yeah, you can see them both there. Direct line to the bowls. Can still get him though. Oh, it does the job. Does the job. It'll be one, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, good shot. Really good shot. If it's more than one, I'll retire.
No, you never know. One it is.
Should have got forward off the bowlers and back across the jack. All right, Nine Ends played the stream ring. 20, or it's now 29 on the overall. Bendigo crew picked up a 1 down the far end. 29 ends played. Bendigo lead it by 7. Bendigo have 1 loss to their record. Clayton 4-0. But Bendigo with a far superior shots up. So win here. And they get to play more bowls this afternoon. What you got, or have you lost track
What's that?
of anything?
No, I'm just still working on a couple little cells here, mate.
Could you do that before the game?
What's that?
Could you have done that before the game?
Not really. Didn't have time.
Or could you do it after the game?
Probably could too, but what do you want to know? We are split 5 ends, 1 for Bendigo, 4 ends, 1 by Clayton. Interestingly, Bendigo's won a lot this way, and Clayton's won most of their ends back the other way.
Do you have anything like after the front end, after the lead and second, holding shot or anything like that?
No. Well, how many things
Mate,
are you meant to collate and collect?
What are you even doing? Ends 1, I can just see that anywhere I like.
No, you have to actually count them, where I can just look at a cell and it tells me that straight away.
It's no we bustle. Mantra.
At a dead end each.
23-18, a 2 Clayton in the middle ring. They're just starting to get going. 3 ends in a row there. To 11-4.
The key part is
Marching back to 5.
the Clayton team's the only team that's actually dropped a clanger. They've dropped 4. And the excess shots are the difference in the margin so far.
Nice shot. It's so hard on this green, JT. Like, it's a good shot, but it's just there to be sat through.
Yeah.
So easy to get up there.
Oh,
6 feet and run it through.
why couldn't
What?
you do that on Saturday morning against Ocean Grove when we played on the green?
I did.
Ah, please. Your record was marginally better than mine on the weekend.
Nah, not marginally. Far
Marginally.
better.
You won 1 game.
Far, far better.
1 game versus 0. It's marginal in anybody's eyes.
Nope. Not mine.
Oh, Barry Whiffen, great bowl. This match has gone all the way to the end, Sammy. It's going to come down to whatever last ends they play. I'm pretty confident about this. If something drastically changes.
Shot. Just provides a little bit of protection as well. Front ball goes through the jack. Imagine it gets somebody to last. Ooh, don't know about this. 2-1 over there.
Oh no. Yuck.
Someone said something funny. It's not good because he's turned the black over near his own for a few catches. I think they are still 1 down though. They might be down now. That red has to fall.
Slightly tight. Oh, now he's probably down
Say
now.
that's a Blair's Clayton bowl. It's been turned to roll. All happening.
2.
What are you playing here? This is not super straightforward.
No, because there's still chances for Luke to get a good result going here. Oh, could have made 3 there.
You reckon? Nah, that's good insight. Yeah, that's almost as good as Tony on commentary. That's really good. See, here's pops a red, looks in there herself. Well, big time shot here for Lukey. Clayton have got it all the way back to 3, the difference. Holding a few here. It's got some holding to do, doesn't it?
Hit everything for wide there, really.
Oh, well, we were laughing at nothing for sure, and he was only just getting there.
It's probably an opportunity missed there.
Two shots, that's 10 ends down now on the stream rink. We're back to 1 the difference. Bendigo holding on to this lead. winner of this one plays Ocean Grove in the final later this afternoon. Well, when you need a response, JT, who do you turn to?
No, one of your skippers.
Well, the champ.
They normally carry all the workload.
Big Cartwright, big trailer Jack for 2 or 3 next door.
That'll probably upset some leads and seconds from back home somewhere.
And maybe thirds.
Just upsetting everybody, Sam.
Hurry under. Oh, it's not far away, but just on here, there's nothing for short bowls.
Score updates from around the greens. Sebas is leading Shallenbar Golf by 7. Barham got their noses in front of Euroa by 7. Ooh,
Good shot.
great bow. Ocean Grove, one hand in the final, or whatever you want to do it. Bairnsdale lead Rosebud by 17. And Newborough lead Portland Memorial by 10. So it's looking, the virtual ladder scoreboard is Ocean Grove will be playing Bendigo. But let's face it, Bendigo's only one shot in front.
Better for them, just flicks that one off the line. What's Ryan Dixon done next door? He was a few down. Plays his last bowl. Not sure if he's cut it back. Bendigo still holding. Boy, Murphy, has he done it again? Up to this one and fall back.
Oof.
Oh, that's really good. Really, really good. Got to give this one a big chance, Joshy, that if it misses it, gets past and stays on. Waits the key. Might be crashing here. Clayton holding one in a look. 2 in the area, they got 1 pass. Bendigo have nothing. Nothing back. Shot ball's lined up to go straight through the jack. A few shots to Bendigo coming up in the middle rink. In form of a 3.
Ooh. It's all happening. Interesting. I thought they might have got Bailey to attack, but instead Luke's getting one behind first. Looks like Blair's going for coverage himself too. Close time. Yeah, great shot.
Shout out Tone, who unfortunately can't be with us on commentary, but nonetheless, a great shot by Bailey Randall.
Good shot, Sam.
He's playing some good bowls, Josh.
New game now. Who's holding? Was it the Bendigo bowl that shot, do you think?
I think it's closer to being in line with where it is, yeah. Gibbs with
plenty of room
to draw. Need to navigate the Reds with good speed. Just needs a clear run now.
Probably enough.
Yeah, it's not easy to find a way through here.
Anthony Colley said it's somewhat surprising that Liv is bowling so well without Sam carrying her. Think it was the other way, Anthony? Luke just rolls in.
Oh.
Does that bowl?
Nothing changed except one that's nearly on the edge, and that's close for shot.
It's got to be. How's he going? He's got to clear that one.
Just needs a miss.
Oh, wow.
Speed was fine. So what's happened there? Oh, they're so far away, it's almost
Do you
hard to
reckon there's
tell.
going to be a measure?
Yeah.
A measure it is.
I'm just going to call the umpire for it. One to Clayton down the far end, 11-4, up and back. It's a strong Clayton right down the far end. Bendigo will be pretty happy if they can win, obviously both, but even one of the last two ends, and let the other two rinks go to work. See this one out. 3 the diff, 11 left. And some measure here, up and down for one shot either way. Close, but Bendigo will win the end, JT.
Oh, really?
I think well, that was a tone of surprise.
Yeah, funny enough, I didn't think it was that.
Lead for the moment, it extends to 4, 10 to play. Firing just coming to completion. 1 ball left each for each skip. There's room for the shot to be drawn. Looks one up or one down either way. Ali's bowl just on the way now. Not sure it's getting there. Well, Clayton might be holding 1 or 2 actually. Keep an eye on Timmy Arnold. Last bowl for you. Does he like it? I don't think this is anywhere near around the pack. Yeah, even G was a bit disappointed with the last, so Clayton do have the mat. Okay, Clayton's front end does seem to be beating them to shot, JT.
Yep.
Just trying to like bring you into the game a little bit more.
Oh,
You know,
no.
there's 4 left with 10 to play.
Cracking game.
Done it again here.
Yeah,
Murphy
great
around
bowl.
the corner. Thank you. Clayton with that end. How many was it? So all the front bowls were in, and it ended up being a 3. There you go. Last end. 14-4 in the far rank.
Doesn't help anyone that last bowl of Bailey's. At the very least, he had to reach to give it a chance, but getting to Jack high and give him something to work with is also ideal as well too, Sammy.
I think they'll go all the way back for play to start with.
Bit over 20 minutes ago in the time of this match.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, when? Yeah, right, okay.
Told you. We're not getting a 15. There was no chance. Not with 2 dead ends early. What's going on in the rink next door? Who's holding there, you reckon?
It's pretty crowded. I think Livy played a good one to turn it into a shot. And there's been a couple of bowls since then. Ryan Dixon looking at some angles up the front.
So I'd argue they're down based off the shot calling. Much better bowl. Something to work with. Or just nearly draw a shot. Very good lawn bowl on carpet.
Very good. So I was going to say second shot. And Summerhill's paddling this one. He's going for one and a measure. Middle rink, Ryan Dixon loading up. Last bowl of the end. Not massive weight, but arriving on his forehand. Thinking about chasing it. He's going to make contact, Joshy. Oh, Liv's pretty happy with that. She's clapping and walking down the other end. Take 2 Bendigo bowls out. And that will be the result. (29-26), just under 20 minutes to play.
Indeed it is. They will get 2 more ends in, I reckon, this rink. They'll play 14.
Yep. Middle rink.
The others are
very touch and go to get the 15th end played.
Yep.
The Hoskins, this is moving. Moving underneath. If you got a little flick on the front one there, would have been interesting.
Two other rinks are obviously the ones that counterbalancing each other at the moment. And it might just come down to whoever wins this rink to get some over the line.
Look here, Hoskin, last bowl of N12. One and a measure down. Just needs a little bit of contact on the front bowls.
Is he going to hold long enough?
Any.
Oh, it did enough.
It did enough.
It did enough. Wow, I didn't, out of the hand, I didn't think it was going to do it.
Just got the back edge of the front bowl.
And as we know,
Flops on the jack.
the jack on the carpet always moves a fraction further than what it would on a bit of grass. Hey, Joey Smith. Hope you're well, mate. Brand new state para singles champion in the B7-8 semi.
Yeah, better than you.
Easily.
All right, what can Kelly come up with in response? Down the back of the rink, well, it's all Bendigo.
It's not good there.
It is all Bendigo, except for the red just out to the side.
And it goes the other direction. It's probably worse. Which is where I think it's likely to go if she was to hit it. All right, on the backhand semi. One of the Murphys just decided to jump in front of the stream. Cameras. Oh, she went awfully close to getting shot then. It was a good bowl.
Front one through, but didn't get it to the jack, and her own runs on, but I don't think it's run on far enough. Bendigo win the end.
10-8.
Big last bowl by your man, Lukey Hoskins, JT. Margin back out to 4.
All right, quick score updates from around the greens. Sebas looks home over Shelley. Golf, 15 in front. Barham, 6 in front over Euro of 2 ends of play. Ocean Grove will be in the final. They lead Wangaratta by 34 shots. Bairnsdale will finish second in the section. They're defeating Rosebud by 13 with 2 to play. Newboro's got their nose in front of over in Portland Memorial with 3 ends of play. 4 shots in it. What happened in the end rink there? 1 to Clayton. 3 the diff.
Eyes turn more towards the middle rink here, JT. They've got right first bowl of the end coming up. Couple down there.
One of the rare times she's been down this match.
Probably got a nice arriving shot on the backhand.
That's what I was thinking. It looked like a forehand shot, but anyway. No, backhand she's lining up. No. She changed it to forehand.
She's going to play backhand and then her due. Guess what?
She's going back to backhand. Yep.
Murphy boys continue to pile them in here. A few. What was going on then? Did she just miss that all the way wide? Or
yeah, I think so. Barry
Nice
got enough weight to
pace.
trail this. Oh, Barry whiffing.
Daz have thought my joke was funny. Thank you, Darren. Up on the backhand here. Trying to miss the front. Turns it off the line is good. Off the line of the jack, that is. All right, Liv's coming for another look next door. Ryan Dixon's fell short. Pace looks decent. What shot? Oh! Even Baz turning around. Yeah, that didn't miss by a long way. A long discussion taking place in the middle rink. For the last bowl. How many down is that?
Bowlers, this is your 10-minute warning. Your 10-minute warning.
I don't think it's more than 3. 2 or 3. Alright, back here, Bailey Randall hasn't quite set this, I don't think. Isn't far. Middle rink, Libby lining up quicker on the forehand. Came out good. Oh, gets a little slide off the front and straightens up through the jack. Jack goes out of bounds. And right now, that helps Bendigo with less than 10 minutes to play. For misses, needs to miss pass now, almost sort of match the back. It's only just getting there. Oh, it's pretty good. And the boys urging for it to move further past the jack. It's sort of just sitting level. Yeah, Blair wanted to sort of play the forehand. Sort of more angles, more options to get up through there. Can he get an angle back to the jack? What's up? Chance, up through the jack. Yeah, good. Gets it through the jack, enough to his own. Really good shot. There were good angles there for Clayton, and he turns it into a good one. His own. He's back in the open. The shot to be drawn.
So, how many more?
Well,
hands
there's
are
every
they gonna
chance there's
get
only
in?
one more after this, and maybe one more in the middle rink, Joshy.
Don't. Oh. They're going to have to be quick to get that end in. The middle rink. This one will definitely get one more in, no doubt about that.
Look, Hoskin, how much is he turning back late?
Not
Not
quite.
enough. Oh, a draw. Draw works for Clayton.
Yeah, draw is good enough. Spot on. They haven't lost the game yet. So they've got one more shot to play with, in theory. Not a theory. In practice. Kelly just a bit quick with that one. Right, correction here from Luke Hoskin. Does look better, Sam. It's all down to speed now. Is he going to stop in time? Not quite.
Yeah, just over. Well,
No,
we saw in the game last night, Robbie Baker had in different sort of circumstances. But still all important. She's okay here.
she doesn't want to move it though.
She's okay.
Ooh.
think.
We've got to tell the guys to stop standing in front of the camera. Dump him, Josh. 1.
Oh, okay, so it was 1-1.
We have 6 minutes left.
Yeah, so this will be the final end coming up right now. We will not get a 15th end on the stream rink.
Might get a...
Might not get a 14th end on the middle rink. How much was it just then, sorry? 6?
It's down to 5 minutes and 45 and counting.
Well, I'm going to say there's 2 ends left in the match.
Yeah. They're both playing them right now, this way.
So Bendigo have to win an end.
Unless there's a dead end. Oh, no, it's still 2 ends played, isn't it?
Big finish coming up. Plenty tuning in as well.
Final after lunch.
Yeah, winner makes the final. Although, as we just mentioned, Clayton, a draw is enough to see them through. Well, if he gets through, Ocean Grove awaits. Fair opener, JT. Fair opener. I think he likes it.
I think it's a little bit of carry on, to be honest with you.
I like it. I like it.
Not from the leader. If a skipper plays a bowl like that, that's a bit different. Paula Wood just played a good bowl. Got the better jack movement. I still think it's 1 to Bendigo. And that's on that rink next door.
Not a bad change as well.
I like that bowl. It's actually smart by Luke. Like, the 1 is good and makes a 3-shot margin with live to play with regardless what goes there. They can keep building the spot where the jack can only go to one area. If anything, and that's why Kelly's actually asking this bowl to try and get around there. Hayden Siddestone, has he made shot over there in that rink semi?
Don't know, there wasn't much reaction. It's a good try. Sort of got to his own, but not sure he really turned it far. More just sort of tipped it down. Two minutes left, JT. This will be the final 2 ends of the game right here.
Will that other rink get the end in? They've got 4 bowls to go.
Well, I can't see either getting a number. Clayton just have to work out a way to win the ends.
Ooh,
Oh, that angle nearly worked, but now that angle's gone and flicks it onto the line.
They have the backers now.
Yeah. Jeez, it's hard to get at. They have the backers, and the best backer. Has it got the tee as well?
Yeah, that's something you've got to start considering too. Liv Cartwright just trailed the jack around the corner.
trailed it into a spot that looks hard to get to as well. Zitter's having a look through the angles. You can see them just to the right of the screen. What's Bailey Randall doing?
Well, maybe just another roundabout just in case somehow the bowl poked out clean. I don't know how it does that, but just...
Keep it on this bowl, JT. Then you're going to go and let the guys know that time is up. Needs to hurry. Oh, this isn't there.
That doesn't help the situation.
Off you go. Not at all. They've got Clayton one bowl past the jack here. It is the one that's the best back and has the respot. Right next door, Ryan Dixon arriving on the back end. He's a few down there. No one's saying a whole lot. He's got up through the pack and run on. No change.
Bowlers, that is time. Complete the end you are playing. If the end is killed, it's respond on the tee.
What does she come up with here? They've just going to find a way to win the end. Clayton can't make a number, I don't think, on the middle rink. The best they can do themselves is probably win the end. Having a chat with the G-Train.
Yeah. Is it only the one over there on the rink across there? I don't know whose blue that bowl that belongs to.
I think the blue is Paula Woods.
Okay.
So it might be one in a few seconds. So Livy needs to draw sort of another one there.
Roundabouts, yep.
Well, yeah.
Has Kelly got to play weight that if she misses, it's something to work with down the back just in case she gets a good result? Yeah, it sort of seems that way. Or she just
I think
getting
she's
back.
throwing another one on the tee, so if she needs to make a number, she has that option. Liv Cartwright.
Oh, she's just trying
in the corner again on the other hand.
Like that's 2 or 3 now.
Can't get to that. No way. She's trailed it almost in behind her first toucher on the backhand. There's no way to.
Just hit and hope. Just let something launch. Lukey's surely got to be trying to get to the tee now, doesn't he? We'll split some ups, probably.
Oh, what a shot.
No, that's a tee.
Got the respot.
Well, Bendigo's definitely got the tee on this rink. And I believe Bendigo has the tee on the other rink. That's the shot. I like what Kelly's looking at. If she can get inside edge of the red and get across to the shot pole and hopefully don't move any jack, there is a sneaky chance.
No way.
Oh,
No way does not get the jack.
I'm just saying, Sam. You got to play it like you hope to get it.
Could you play a little less and get the jack? Can't see it staying around with that speed to get back. Ron Dixon's gone big and off target. Bendigo win the ends. 1 or 2, looks 2, doesn't it? 2 to Bendigo.
2 it is. So that means Kelly needs 4 to force a draw And that would get him through. I think you've got to play that shot. Inside edge. Hope to God you don't get much jack. And even if you get that outside edge of it, you might come back this way anyway to the other yellow bowl. It's a billion to one shot, Sammy.
Yeah, no, it's the only way to get it. Yeah, I think she needs to read through the jack and there to her own to follow down somewhere near the tee and bring the wing one in.
But why is going to the tee any good to anybody? Luke Hoskin's bowl's there, mate.
No, not saying. I mean the jack just down towards the tee, not on the tee, like down the bottom right.
That still 3 doesn't help.
No, her own follows through. No, then that's still not really enough.
I don't think it is. I think it's the only shot is the one inside edge of red.
Hail Mary attempt. Not far.
No, good effort. There's the game, Sammy. Bendigo will take this one out. And they will now progress to the midweek final. We will now head to lunch. We'll be back very, very shortly for Ocean Grove versus Bendigo. Cheers, guys.